Helping students achieve in the classroom has always been the #1 priority of Des Moines Public Schools. From math and literacy to physical fitness to nutrition, we all agree the more than 30,000 students who attend our schools every day deserve to learn in surroundings that help them thrive and achieve to the best of their abilities. Today we'll talk about future plans for facilities improvement in the district. Next on Classroom Connections. Hi, and welcome to Classroom Connections, a public affairs discussion on issues important to students, teachers, and parents in the Des Moines Public Schools District. I'm Lee McGivern, Director of Community Relations. The last 8.5 years have marked an unprecedented era of building and renovation in the Des Moines School District, underwritten by a 10-year, 1-cent local option sales tax that is scheduled to end June 30th, 2010. While new renovations and new construction will continue beyond 2010, funds to support those activities will come in large part from a statewide penny tax enacted by the Iowa legislature in 2008. Here with us today to talk about the district's future building plans is Joel Doyle, Chairman of the Facilities Advisory Committee. Joel, thank you for taking the time to talk with us today.
You're welcome.
Let's start at the beginning. Tell us about when was the Facilities Advisory Committee established and who's serving on that committee?
The committee was established in September and we started meeting in October. And Dr. Sebring requested that there would be a broad-based, real diverse group of 12 individuals in the community, all from Des Moines, to be on a diverse advisory committee. And so we have parents, we have grandparents, we have people that are in public jobs, we have people from private industry, from different walks of life, we have some people that moved back here. We have people that work in the school district themselves. We have people that are from working in the public at from DMAC and Grandview. Some of the people have kids that are in school now, and we even have a president of the PTA. And then we have people that that grew up here and graduated from here, and their kids grew up and graduated from here and moved on. So it's really a diverse group of people from Des Moines.
So it all began last September in 2008.
Yes.
And so tell us a little bit about what the duties and objectives are of the advisory committee.
The basic duty that we were told is that we'd like to have a general recommendation about how to spend the 1-cent penny sales tax for the next 10 years and what to do with that for facilities and improvements.
So you've been, in the course of your business, that committee's been paying attention to a lot of data, information, reports. And before you make the recommendations to the superintendent, you're going through all those. Tell us what you're studying and why you're studying those reports and data. We've been meeting every month, and there is a lot of data.
We get enrollment figures. We have all of the information about demographics in the city from the district. We have all the district boundaries and each school boundary itself. We've gotten all the utility and maintenance cost data for the past and the budget for the previous year and this year. We've got information on vacant buildings and buildings that we lease. We've gotten all the information on all the buildings that we own. We've gotten the building repair recommendations and busing information. We've gotten all the past spending information from the 1-cent sales tax in the last 8.5 years. And we've even gotten an estimate on what we think the income will be for the the next 10 years from the 1-cent sales tax.
So where did all that data, all that information come from? A variety of sources, I'm guessing?
Yeah, Bill Good, who's the Chief Operating Officer, and Connie Baker have gotten it from lots of different places, and they're kind of our go-to people. They give us all the information, but they've gotten it from lots of sources, and we've actually had a number of people from the district come in and talk to us and answer our questions about how did we get from where we are till now. Some of the things date back to the 1960s, and so there's an evolution of how we got to where we are at this moment. So
has the committee come to any conclusions at all? After are you finished going through all the data?
Well, we think we finished going through all the data last month. And our objective next month is to start developing a priority list, and so we have a list of about 20 or 30 items, and this next month we're going to start to develop which of those would be higher priority as we go through, and then we still think we have 4 or 5 months to go.
4 or 5 months from now. So you haven't come to any conclusions yet?
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay.
No, we just barely got all the data done.
So is it your idea, when do you think you'll be ready to give some recommendations to the superintendent and in turn to the board?
Based on, we kind of put together an agenda for each month, and we think that by the end of our May meeting that we may have a recommendation then to give to the board in June.
Is there any place, since it's so early still in the process, is there any place where citizens or interested parents might look for more information about what's going on?
Yeah, the Des Moines Schools website, there's a section called Schools First.
Okay.
And in there you can get all the information about how the money's been spent for the last 8.5 years, and there's a lot of other data in there. There's lots and lots of data there for interested people to go look at.
Is there anything there though about the next 10 years from 2010 on? Your recommendations aren't out there
Oh,
yet.
No, not at all.
Okay.
I mean, we still have a lot of discussion, an hour and a half or two for the next 4 months before we get close. We have some things that we've decided that we've eliminated, or we've decided in some general policy about how we're going along, but no recommendation at all.
Okay,
and
just
it'll
still
take
a
us,
little bit early.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. That's about all the time we have today, Joel.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us to let
You're
us
welcome.
know what's going on with the future of the facilities in the district. And thank you for joining us. We hope you'll tune in again to Classroom Connections to stay informed about issues important to you and Des Moines Public Schools. I'm Lee McGivern. Thanks for watching.